Hi, it's Jones here. We're watching Ironheart Season 1, Episode 3, We in Danger, Girl. I am so excited for this episode. Given that they've put it out as 3 this week, 3 next week, I feel like there's probably going to be something pretty big at the end of this episode, so I'm afraid of that, but I'm also mainly excited to see more Riri. Reminder that you can find the unedited version of this reaction on my Patreon, and let's go. You're going to have to pick that all up.
Guys, you got to see this.
I'm not sure they're going to like that.
Hood is gonna kill you. She's a model on the runway in Gucci, Prada.
They actually might kill you for touching this.
Invisibility, bending bullets. The hell?
Yeah, you don't need to be violent with people.
Do not touch.
Yo, what is your problem?
Mm-hmm.
Why does a bunch of good-looking people look so pitiful?
Probably because your boy slammed my head into a table and still hasn't apologized yet.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone you're talking about is a criminal, including you.
No, I'm not. I'm an engineer.
You have done some criminal things, I'm afraid.
Iconic.
Before my hood, I was a nobody.
And how did you get your hood?
Maybe a little unsavory.
Magic is code for I don't know.
I don't care how it works. It helps me protect who I love and what I want. And that's enough for me. I suspect that's enough for you too, Riri.
You should probably try to understand it
Who cares?
and what its cost will be
You're the genius,
to
right?
you and what you love and want to protect.
And
Joe!
How do you two know each other?
From the
Well,
startup.
Riri and I, we work in the same cohort, pod team group.
I thought your work was confidential.
No,
Excuse me?
I said no.
Oh, he's standing up for
You're gonna
himself.
help me as much as I need. Is 6 good? I'm sorry, what am I saying? 6 is good.
He is so strange.
See you then.
Budding supervillain or not.
Stand up for myself.
Natalie, run diagnostics. Prep the suit for upgrade.
I'm not upgrading shit. You don't care because you only seeing money. You're going to get caught being a high-tech criminal asset to a halfway crook. You understand that?
And how am I supposed to do that?
Let's go somewhere. Hang like we used to.
You're dead and people know you.
How to undo my suit override. Sounds like you've got a rock and hard place situation. Yikes.
Some bull.
She's being blackmailed left, right, and center.
5 minutes. Bonnie and Clyde back on the street. Come on, best friend. Go, best friend.
People know you in this neighborhood. They'll see you.
Look at you being proud, mama. I'm just saying, okay? It's cool. Neurotic.
Maybe he's not a supervillain.
Disappointed.
Yeah, that was his sacred space, and then here you and
Not you.
Nat and talk about defiling sacred spaces. Meanwhile, you out here being a whole ass criminal. I told you I got it under control. For now.
Exactly. You never have it under control in this kind of circumstance.
Okay.
Listen to your best friend AI.
And then I am out.
And you think Parker will let you go? He's not Al Capone.
He's kind of worse.
Well, all right then.
The same, Ree? Ooh, cobwebs. Come see if this still has flavor. Riri. Riri?
Girls, run!
Oh, wait,
Coming here was not a good idea.
I think we're in and out.
can you do that with me?
Big in.
In,
Yeah.
out. In,
And Nat was the only one who knew how to calm me down when I spiraled.
I mean, first of all, that was like kind of standard response to a panic attack. Second, you knew how Nat would calm you down, so she knows how Nat would calm you down. She's all the parts of Nat you have within you.
From college.
Did he say he knew me?
He was found dead this morning. We're investigating it as a potential homicide.
You need that hood.
No. Are you crazy?
Hmm.
Do you know what you're up against? This magical dude can bend
bullets to his will.
Mhm.
If he could do that, what else can he do?
First, I can't even bring my suit inside, but without it, I'm completely naked. Joe.
Okay, I'm not even gonna get into how awkward that transition was.
I thought the
Joe has
same.
a prototype for a box.
Just because you're blinded by your personal vendetta? Think, Parker.
Whoa, what's his personal vendetta? Tell me more.
Maybe you're right.
Computer chip to test the potential for prosthetic
Dude.
implants and whoopsie.
What did you do?
I thought the install would be simple enough, but would you mind?
Yeah, he is going way too
Tweezers.
fast.
Metal detectors?
Can they be used to violate all kinds of concealed weapon laws?
Yes. Narc.
Can be traced back to me. You can't use it to make something even more illegal.
But Joe, we can make something legit.
Riri, please put Dad back.
Dad.
The hell, Joe? Why is he in a baggie?
Obadiah. Let's see. A rich techie whose dad's name was Obadiah S.
Uh-huh.
It's a common name.
It absolutely is not.
I'm Ezekiel. Stain.
As in Obadiah.
Whoa.
COO.
And I've spent my whole life trying to be nothing like him. He went full supervillain. In a suit a lot like yours.
Okay,
You come
so
knocking on my door with that same iron energy. It's a non-starter, Riri. I cannot be a party to whatever you're up to.
he isn't trying to follow in his dad's footsteps. Or doesn't think like Tony Stark was evil. My dad wasn't. That's hopefully good.
Why the iron suit?
Because I could.
You
Would have
said that
protected
before.
her dad
Why'd
and
you really
best
build
friend.
it? Were you a fan?
The real fan was Gary. Stepdad.
At least you had a good example. I had an ironmonger. You're lucky.
Nobody asked. But I say you're not your dad unless you choose to be.
Mhm.
You're your own you.
I agree.
We're friends, right?
It's a strange friendship, but yes. I mean, I suppose if we were watching his story, we'd be
Mend your
wondering if
upgrades.
Riri was a budding supervillain.
Promise me. This won't blow back on me.
She actually can't.
I swear.
She can promise she'll do everything she can.
Got this in like a cocoa sunrise.
Can you check it out? Hello.
That man could be dead. One punch can kill. One kick to the face can kill.
Ooh, nice
And just
close,
stop.
Ross.
It's superhero type show.
Okay, start that.
I'm staying put.
Okay, all right, now get the hood, make like a tree and leaf.
How are you meant to do this?
Do it, Slug.
How many companies have they done this with?
Take my company that I built from
You don't know anything about starting from nothing. Me, my homies, we do. Hunter.
Off any alarms.
I'm almost there. Shit.
In 3, 2, 1.
Well, shit. Yeah, it's not going to plan.
What was that?
What's going on?
Slug. Slug, say again.
Oops.
Gary, somebody talk to. Take your pennies and get out of my sight.
Oh dear. You can bend bullets. I wouldn't fire that if I were you.
Okay.
You should have gone for a smaller piece. Shit. Yeah, no one's getting hurt. No one's getting killed. She did it! Yeah, you're not very good at security, your boss is dead. Like, this guy didn't seem like a bad person. Like, sure, he was rich. And it's not good, obviously, if his farming techniques were taking money away from local farmers. But what needs to be done, if we do actually in the real world get these kind of advances in science, which mean we can have more sustainable farming, there needs to be things done to then give, like, subsidies to the farmers that no longer are needed, like help them like get on their feet, give them money to live. That's why with all these scientific advancements and like the actual AI, we should be moving towards a future where no one has to work unless they want to, and everyone has enough money to live and enjoy themselves, instead of just the rich getting richer and letting the poor suffer. See, like even this, he could just be getting out of here. He doesn't need to fight these people. He's choosing to fight them. He doesn't need to. Fingerprints everywhere, Riri.
Got it. I got the head. I got. Now the vent just closed off. What's happening?
And they're gonna know she didn't go according to plan, aren't they? Mm-hmm.
Why are you in your suit? We don't do loose ends around here. And you just became one. I won't be making that mistake again.
What a nice man. Fuck. Fuck. They're gonna find the skin suit. It's gonna lead back to him. There are bigger things happening right now that are stressful, but...
Hey? Yeah. Okay, I'll get you out of here.
Door sealed in 3, 2.
Holy shit.
Open the door. Open it.
She just left him. I mean, he was just trying to kill her, and he definitely killed Rampage, but...
Fly over and find him, please.
Yeah, no one's finding John but the police.
I'm sorry. He's in one of the greenhouses and he's not moving. I'm so sorry.
Only way she could protect herself was to leave him, and he was just trying to kill her, but it's still shit.
What did I do?
The biomesh.
That went very badly. Maybe because you were doing sneaky illegal heists.
I trusted you. I should have listened.
Fuck.
What?
Is it from a demon? Like, what was one of the theories
Part
about
of the
him?
plan?
He's made a deal with the devil. Oh, good.
All you have to do is breathe. Just breathe. Talk to me. Breathe. 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 Please talk to me.
This
Good?
isn't something it's easy to just breathe through.
No! No, I'm not.
Fuck. Okay, so yeah, I thought this episode might have a big explosive ending. So Riri kind of killed someone. Like it was, she didn't actively kill him, she just didn't save him, but she was easily able to save him. But he is a known murderer who was trying to kill her, and so like if she had saved him, then he would have continued to try to kill her, and he would have told his cousin with his scary hood, and then he would have tried to kill her, but that's gonna happen anyway. But heroes should always save people if there's the option. You know, even if she saved him and then let him get arrested by the police somehow, like dragged him out of there but knocked him out or something, you know, like there are things she could have done that weren't leaving him to die. I also think she was barely breathing herself, kind of acting on autopilot, having just been in a fight to the death. So that wasn't her at her finest by any means, and she clearly was affected by it. So it's going to be interesting to see where Riri goes from here, how she develops, how she processes this, and the choices she makes going forwards from it. Then we have Ezekiel, oh my god, Stain. I probably cannot remember their surname. Oh, when he said his dad was an engineer, I was like, okay, I didn't think anything of it. He was Obadiah. Oh my god. So I'm now, I still, like, you know, like, you see this man and you're like, he looks like a junior supervillain capabilities, but he could also just be a bit of a not well-intentioned idiot. Like, who's a genius too, sure, but then, you know, his genes. Now, obviously, Riri promised it would not get back to him, but she literally left it behind. Now, I'm not actually blaming her for that because it did fall off in the middle of a fight. She was running for her life, but at the same time, she should never have promised that it wouldn't get found, because at this rate, it's going to be found not far from the dude's body. They're gonna come for Joe Zeke, and they're gonna arrest him for being part of the heist crew, which he isn't. This could be that he maybe was gonna be a force for good, but now he's gonna be like, Riri betrayed me, I'm evil. I don't know, maybe I'm just reading the worst into this man. And he's just gonna be wonderful and understanding, and like, sure, I'm in jail now, but like, I know you did your best, friend. I don't know, but I don't think that's gonna end well. It was, yeah, the way that his first act of standing up for himself was to cut the flowers instead of just firmly being like, no, you can't poop here or whatever. Like, yeah, I'm worried for Riri, because I feel like she's gonna be very alone. But she's got Natalie. Now, I kept expecting Xavier, I think that's Natalie's brother's name, to turn up, because like, we've seen him just be unexpectedly in the house. They live in the same apartment complex, so like, when she's out on the balcony, he could visibly see her. When they're in the window, she keeps having Natalie very obviously out, and I feel like because we've gone this far and she hasn't told him, he's gonna see her in the wild, and I worry about that with him. But on top of all that, we've got the heist that went epically wrong. Our friendly band of thieves, who at least the leader of is actually a mass murderer, whoever he's working for, someone that theorized he stole it off a devil's back. Has he made some kind of a deal with the devil? I'm so excited to see where this all goes. I love Riri, even though, you know, she's doing the thing that it's so easy to do. You make excuses for yourself. Well, I'm only doing this criminal stuff because I have no other choice. And I stand by what I said in the first episode, that it is wrong that she should ever be in that situation when some people, through an accident of birth, are able to have everything handed to them. I don't think it makes her a bad person. It does make her a criminal. But it's so hard to watch a good person make bad choices that can affect them and shape them in times to come. I'm excited for the final 3 episodes, but also really scared to see where they go. Yeah, I thought there was going to be an explosive ending, leaving me desperately wanting more. So a reminder that you can find the unedited version of this reaction on my Patreon, and thank you so much for watching.